Hey there, welcome to the tutorial. Today we're setting up a really cool project where we'll record audio, transcribe it using OpenAI's Whisper, and then translate that transcription into Malay with Facebook's M2M100 model. It sounds like a lot, but I promise it's actually super fun. So let's dive right in. Before we get started, here's what you'll need. A Jetson device, something like the Jetson Orin Nano. Jetpack 5.1.2 installed. An internet connection to download some packages and clone the project from GitHub. And of course, a microphone. A good quality microphone makes a big difference, but we'll talk more about that later. Alright, let's kick things off by cloning the repo from GitHub. Open up your terminal and type in this command. This is going to pull down the entire project so we can start working with it. Once it's done, head into the project directory, type in this command and press enter. Now you're in the project folder, and we can start setting everything up. Next up, we need PyTorch. This is the backbone of our models. Go to the Jetson Download Center and grab the PyTorch wheel that matches your Jetpack version. Once you've got it, move the downloaded file into the project folder like this. Make sure to change the file name if yours is different, but this command will do the trick. Okay, now it's time to give our setup script the go-ahead. To do this, run this command to give it execute permissions. That's basically telling your system, hey, this script can now run. Next, run the setup script with this command. It will update your system, install some essential libraries, and set up a virtual environment for PyTorch, Whisper, and the other dependencies. So just type this in and let it run. Now that we have everything set up, let's get the microphone ready. Connect your microphone to the Jetson device, then go into Settings and then Sound, and make sure it's selected under Input. This ensures your mic is good to go for transcription. Alright, time to activate our virtual environment. This is where all our Python packages live, so we need to activate it every time we want to run the program. Just type this command. Here's an optional but highly recommended step: activating swap space. This helps manage memory, especially when you're running big models like Whisper. It essentially uses disk space as temporary RAM, which can make a big difference. Run these commands to create an 8 GB swap file. Use the following command if you want to ensure the swap file remains active after reboot. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Run the transcription program with this command. This will record audio, transcribe it to English using Whisper, and translate it to Malay language using the M2M100 model.
It is the very symbol we use for fragility. But these days, we expect so...
Here's where the magic happens. The quality of your transcription and translation really depends on how clear your audio is. For example, if the audio says fragility, but it's pronounced like fertility, you might get an inaccurate transcription, which affects the translation. But overall, Whisper does an excellent job transcribing, and the M2M100 model translates it into Malay really well. The models perform great with good quality input. Awesome, you've got the pipeline running. But don't stop here. There's so much you can do next. Try adding more languages. The M2M100 model supports hundreds of languages. Turn this into a live transcription and translation tool. Imagine using it in real-time meetings. You can also enhance the audio processing, like noise reduction or voice detection, to improve transcription accuracy in noisy spaces. Thanks for sticking around. You've successfully set up this cool transcription and translation pipeline, and I hope you had a blast doing it. Don't forget to check out the code on GitHub. Feel free to play around with it and make it yours. The possibilities? Totally endless. By the way, if you're looking for more hands-on tutorials or some awesome hardware for your next project, head over to Citron.io. It's the perfect place to grab electronic goodies like the NVIDIA Jetson Orin Nano we've been using here today. Plus, we've got tons of tutorials to help you kickstart your next big project. Until next time, happy coding.